I think as SC and Michigan State. Look, two teams that just are flying under the radar right now. I think they come on late. Look, Michigan State, Aiden Chalez. He did not. He was 12 for 21. He had 3 touchdowns. Had 202 yards. I get it, but to me, it was like you're missing certain passes when you shouldn't miss. But he did get had some good passes in the game to Kershawn McCory, Marion Kelly. Got it going late. And I think that's credit to SC's defense. You got to credit SC's defense with being able to stay in and keep him contained. Aiden Chalez, because I think he can get it out on him and play the way he's playing. Jaden Myviar, man, I think he was placed in, like, I don't know if he was in my top 4. I think he might have been in my top 4 in the Big Ten. I've been keeping an eye on him since UNLV. Now with Lincoln Riley over to SC, 20 for 26, 234 yards, 3 touchdowns in the game. Thought he played great. I thought he played a great game. And if they can keep running the ball the way they did versus Michigan State, with that 1-2 punch of Sanders and Jordan, man, if they can continue doing that, SC, and moving the ball up front, and and Mekhi Lemon being able to open up downfield for him, SC is going to be a dangerous team. Being ranked number 25 for SC, I get it from last year, past 2 seasons. Man, that team, they're good. I think they are. They are, man. They are a good football team. I thought, and they played tough. Look, the score being up there, right? You're like, all right, the score is up there. And 45-31, right? You'll say, all right, the score, it was too much. There's too much scoring in the game. How could you say that defense what it was, and it really wasn't that? Whatever. That defense is good at SC. I seen that team. I seen them play in that game. They was there. They had a lot more havoc plays than Michigan State's defense did. They really couldn't do nothing with SC's offense. And I mean, so when you look at the game, you be like, that was because of Michigan State's defense. That wasn't a loss on what you can't put that on Michigan State's offense. Say they didn't put up the points. It was a defensive loss. Clearly, by the score you can say that, but also by watching the game, it was just clear. It was clear. They got the Chalez twice in the game. They were getting tackles for loss. They was in the backfield. I mean, stopping guys before the line of scrimmage. They were definitely in this grill. Definitely controlled the clock. You know what I'm saying? Running the ball as much as they did. 2 backs with almost 100 yards in a game. That is a defensive problem. Most definitely. And you cannot give that up. You can't give that up, man. You can't. You cannot give up that many rushing yards, 300 rushing yards in a game, and think you're going to win. That's just crazy. That is absolutely crazy. It is. And I know it's college football, but you just can't. And they couldn't do nothing. And their defense just did. They had no answer for SC. They honestly didn't. They just didn't. I'm honestly surprised that SC didn't score as much, but they was running the ball, controlling the clock. And they did what they needed to do when they needed to do it. I mean, their quarterback was 20 for 26. Jaden Myviar. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. And Mekhi Lemon had a good game, too. Let's not trip. He had a good game, too, man. He definitely did. Had 8 receptions, 127 yards, and a touchdown. Definitely played a good game. But look, that in college football, man, I think that's my last game that I got on a slate. But just going through and looking at some other games real quick, man, before I get on up out of here, just